Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Krystal, and today we're going to be talking about a new foundation and concealer. It's not new per se, it's new to me. I had never tried it, but we're going to talk about it today. We are also going to mute my phone because it's already trying to be a nuisance. Okay, so yeah, we're going to talk about that today. Where in the heck did that go? Oh, okay. Also got a brush. Okay, so we're going to be talking about, as you could see by the title of the video, Il Makiage. Also, guys, I know I sound bad. I know my voice is nasally and I sound sick. It's because I am. I have been sick as a dog for the past 4 days straight. I'm feeling better. Fuzz. I'm feeling better today. Not 100, but you know, we're here, so bear with me. But anyways, we are going to talk about the Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation from Il Makiage. Now, one cool thing is you can get on their website, you can take a quiz, and they will pick your perfect shade. I say that in quotes because I've seen people that have done reviews and said that it was a terrible shade. It was in no way like right for them. I can't speak for them, but I also don't want to sit here and say guaranteed, you know, but you can try the product for 14 days without paying for it, and if you don't like it, you can send it back and you're not out anything, so that's always cool. Honestly, that's not a huge selling feature for me, just for the simple fact that we all know I'm never going to send that shit back. I don't care if I hate it, it's never going back. But so I did take the quiz and they matched me up with 075. I also think that you can take a quiz to figure out which one of their products is best for you as well, like for what you want your skin to look like and the type of coverage you like. But it suggested 075 Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation. And I'm going to be honest with you, I've been using this for a couple of weeks now. This has quickly become one of my favorite foundations. I really like the way it looks. I do suggest that you get the brush. This is the Il Makiage brush, and this is just the foundation blending brush. It's number 100. They have other brushes on the website, but this is the one that I got, and honestly, it's an amazing brush. I love it, and I'm not normally a brush application type chick. I am 100% sponge, and I haven't even tried this foundation with the sponge yet. I really like the way it applies with the brush. It does not get all streaky, and I did film myself applying the foundation to my skin with the brush so you could see like the match of the color. I'm not gonna lie, when I first put this on my skin, it does look a little yellow, just a little bit, but as you can see right now, like I have on this foundation right now on my face. I did not put any other kind of foundation on there. I set with translucent powder. I did use a teensy bit of the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten Color Correcting Powder Foundation, but I only did it like right in here, underneath my eyes, and I did use it right here because my bronzer got a little muddy. But other than that, everything is just this foundation, and I think the match is really, really nice. It's kind of funny though, because I don't know what kind of sorcery this foundation has, but whether I'm self-tanned or not, it still matches my skin tone. So I can have on a fresh coat of self-tanner and it matches, and I can have like hardly any self-tanner on and it still seems to match well. So I don't know if that's some sort of like technology they have in the product or not, but I'm going to be honest with you. I like this foundation. It's really, really nice. The coverage is, I would say, medium to full. It's not cakey or anything. You're not going to look like cake face, or at least I don't. But it is still like a full coverage. I don't notice, like, it covers everything, but it still looks very skin-like. It's still very pretty. It's still very fresh. It's not sticky. That's another thing. Whenever you apply it to your skin, it's not sticky. You don't feel like you need a crap ton of powder to set it down. So, like, you know, when you sit like this and then you feel like you have foundation on your hand, like, it doesn't do that. It's not thick at all. It literally just feels like I'm touching my skin. It doesn't feel like I have on any makeup at all, which is nice because that is one thing I don't like. I don't like to feel my makeup on my skin. Also, I have very dry skin. I did tell them that in the little quiz, and this works great. It does not like settle. Now, I'm sure if my skin was like the desert dry and I wasn't trying to like moisturize and make my skin look nicer and giving this the best opportunity to look good, it probably would look cakey and gross. I mean, that's any foundation. I don't care what you do. But I think this is a home run. I really, really do enjoy this foundation. It's really, really nice. And like I already said, this brush is amazing. I really, really like the brush. I don't know if it's just the brush or if it's the combination of the two, but the two of these together work amazingly well, like 10 out of 10. I also have the Fuck I'm Flawless Multi-Use Perfecting Concealer. Now, this is not your Tarte Shape Tape type of concealer, in my opinion. This is not a concealer that is going to give you like the most ultimate coverage ever, but I like that because I don't like thick concealers. My under eyes tend to get very, very dry, and if I have an extremely thick concealer on, it's just going to look really, really gross, to be honest. This is a lot lighter of a concealer, but it still gives you the coverage. And honestly, I'm sure you could build it up if you really wanted to. Also, I got matched with this color doing the quiz, and they told me I needed 3.5. And it works really, really nicely. Now, if you are wanting something that's going to give you that brightness under your eye, maybe go a shade lighter than what they suggest, because this is just like a perfect concealer shade if I wanted to throw on concealer with no foundation and not look like a crazy person. I also have a clip of me applying this to my under eye as well, so you can see that it's not like that super duper bright. I don't know why I do that every time, but that super bright under eye that, you know what I mean? Which I kind of am over having that stark white, almost white under eye. I'm kind of over that. I am enjoying more of my makeup to look more natural, as opposed to super white under the eyes and super chiseled and stuff like that. Obviously, I know I have some highlight on the tip of my nose and stuff like that, and false lashes aren't natural, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm liking my skin to look a little bit more natural, more skin-like, and less like cake face, if you know what I mean. You can get away without setting this with powder, but the good thing is if you just get a teensy bit of powder, you don't need to bake. I'm not saying baking. I'm saying get a teensy bit of translucent powder and just press it in. This concealer really accepts pretty much all the powders I've tried very, very nicely, and it looks even more flawless once you like set it down with a little bit of powder, and you're good to go. These I've been keeping in my bathroom, like these 3 products I've been keeping in my bathroom, and everybody in my house is sick, so if you can hear coughing, I'm sorry. Before I got my nose pierced, and now the dog's trying to break the door down. Before I got my nose pierced, I was putting like a pump of this on the brush. I was using one pump just to kind of like even out my skin tone. And then I was putting some of this underneath my eyes and a little on my chin, forehead, and just a little boop here. And I like to put a little bit of concealer right here to brighten this area up as well. And using the brush, you know, blending it out, putting a little bit of brow gel through my brows, a little bit of blush on, mascara, you're good to go. And it's super easy. And it just feels comfortable and looks natural all day. It's kind of like the epitome of like a no makeup look, which is crazy considering like this is a foundation. This isn't like a skin tint or anything, but it does look really natural. So I just wanted to tell you guys that I'd been trying this and this is all I've been using. And if you've been here for a while, you know my LYS foundation and concealer are my babies. I love them. They are my favorite, hands down, go-to holy grails. But if I were to pack right now, I think this would go in my makeup bag to, you know, go with me as opposed to that. So that is saying something. You know that is saying something. I will have everything linked in the description box down below for you guys, so you can check out any of these things. One thing I will say is these aren't the cheapest products you could ever try. I am going to throw this out there. I don't know exactly off the top of my head what the prices are, but I want to say in the $30 to $45 range. So not the cheapest at all, but like I said, I will have everything linked in the description box down below, so you can check it out and, you know, purchase anything if you would like. I don't have a coupon code. I don't have anything like that. I'm, you know, just sharing this because I'd kind of seen it everywhere. I know you see the ads for this foundation or for their foundations, and they're like, you know, the girls swipe it and they're like, oh my gosh, it's the perfect shade. And so honestly, I was just like, I've always looked at those and I've been like, that's complete bullshit. I just know it is. But I mean, for me, it worked out really well. Let me know if you've tried them out and if you had a good or bad experience. But with that, don't forget to subscribe before you go. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.